Hi, my name's Carl from the Suffolk Latch Company. This is going to be a very short video just covering sort of some of the aspects of our heavy duty architectural tubular latches. We do from time to time get a few sort of regular customer problems, and I thought this video would be a good idea just to address those so you have to look out for when you come to choose and to finally install. So without further ado, we'll get nice and close and we'll talk about each component part. Okay, let's jump straight in here then. So here we have two of the tubular latches. This one will be called universally a 4-inch and this one here a 3-inch. This is a bit misleading because the measurement that they're referring to is the distance from there to there and there to there. The bit that actually really matters to you is this distance from there to the middle of there and then from there to the middle of there. This is commonly known as a backset. And this determines how far away your doorknob will be away from the edge of the door. This total length here is probably more important if you're going into a door with a glazed panel and you want to make sure you don't actually cut all the way through. So when they say to you a 4-inch tubular latch, it is not. It is from there to there. Okay, moving on to the next thing are these two cutouts here. These are what we call bolt through, and these will be used for typically where you have a concealed fixing and you want to actually bolt through the door and you clamp the two rose plates together. Another thing we need to have a look at here is this part, and this is pretty universal. This piece here will actually move when you turn. Now, got to be a bit careful. If people are a little bit too keen and they cut the hole nice and square, I've had one before, people say to me, oh, it's catching or it's broken or it's snagging, and that will be caused by the fact that there's not enough meat removed out the door, and this piece here will actually be grinding against wood and it will never get better. So make sure when you fit it and test it, you have cleared that last bit of timber out in that particular area. Next thing we'll look at here, and we'll go over to a door in a minute and demonstrate it, is this thing here saying this way up. This is really important, and I've had a few, actually I haven't had them for years, but it's now about 2 or 3 on the trot, where people are saying to me, I'm having to turn my door handle into the door to open it. Is this correct? No, it's not. You want to be turning the handle away from the door to make sure it works. So when you install this must be up, but also you have the option of turning this around. So just in a second or two, we'll probably do the door over here, and I'll just do a demonstration against the door and show you why this is important. The next part of the video here, we're going to be looking at this door which has already been installed, just to show you sort of the correct way of opening and utilising this particular latch. So this doorknob is now closed, and as you would like to think, you turn it this way to open it and then back in again. That's correct. So if you look here, you've got this ladder here, so it says this way up, and if you look at the catch there, it's actually angled and it's just like the one which is installed here right now. So if you imagine it was installed, it would come around, it will click in properly. You put the doorknob inside there, and when you turn away from the frame, it opens. Where people get it wrong is that they put it in upside down. That will still work, that'll still open, that'll still latch back nicely, but you put your bar inside there and it won't turn. You have to actually turn it into the frame to open it. So that's where people get it wrong. So just to reiterate that, when you install it, it says this way up, turn it around, and then when you put that inside there, it'll open correctly. I'll now go on to the other side of the door just to show you how you do it in reverse, because people might say, well, hang on, that's a left-hand door or right-hand door. So let's just move to the other side. So here we are now on the other side of the door. Imagine it was hinged this side and the doorknob was going to go here, it's going to be opening outwards. Obviously we're slightly different here. So here, we've got this way up here, but obviously it's away from you. So in effect, you put it in to the door that way. This way it is facing upwards, turn this thing around, assemble it, and then when you put the handle in here and turn it, it turns the right way. So just to recap, a couple of important points. Make sure that when you are cutting out the mortise for the latch, you make enough clearance for that little catch at the very top there. Second thing is to make sure that you've got the back set correct for the kind of door you're using. And finally, always take notice of the this way up marker, because if you get that wrong, you'll be turning it in the wrong direction. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it's useful. Hopefully these videos will help you make the right choice and prevent you from making mistakes when you finally come to install your doorknobs. Thank you for watching. Take care.